Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me again today. I am Sasheen Collicutt with addictedtofear.org, and today, in this fifth part of the 15-part series of vlogs and videos I've been doing, is for children ages 8 and up. It is for parents and educators and mental health professionals and anybody else that feels like these types of videos and education sessions are important and to pass the message on so we can begin arming our children with a toolbox of just in case any of these things were to happen, they would know what to do. So without further ado, I want to get into what is the ego and fame lure. And along for the journey today, in my bag of stuffed animals, I decided to bring Grumpy Cat along today because he's pretty famous, I thought, anyway. And he's got a tag on his ear here that says, "I had fun once, it was awful." So, I don't know, just thought I would maybe make you laugh with some Grumpy Cat. So, now, let's get into what is the ego and fame lure. Well, number one, you should never remove clothing for pictures or videos. Glamours of a life of being a model, a rock star, a pro athlete, or a movie star can be extremely attractive, especially to young people. Children are easily swayed. I don't know if I showed you that earlier. No. The ego family. Children are easily swayed by the promise of a modeling job, a spot in a talent or beauty contest, or chance to be a star in a commercial. Older students might be enticed by fraudulent offers of athletic scholarships or sport contracts. Perpetrators might convince a young person to go to an immediate audition or keep a private audition a secret. Back to those secrets again, huh? Do you remember what are good secrets and bad secrets? From our last video, the bribery lure, do you remember? The ego lure can be used as a vehicle to engage kids in pornographic photos or videos. Yeah. This is where kids can be told that put in very high regard by a predator. So kids, this message is for you. There are several things that you're probably very good at doing in life. Could be sports, could be ballet, it could be art, music, or in school, it could be math, science, art, English, or history. If somebody pretending to be a talent scout tries to make a deal with you without parents involved, don't trust that person. As a child, you cannot accept offers or sign contracts. Parents, a real talent scout will talk to and include you. Make sure that you confirm the legitimacy of all talent scouts and agents. Tell your children to never remove clothing for photographs or videos, no matter what the argument. Remind them private parts are private. Remember, kids, when we talked about private parts, which parts are those? Those are the parts that are covered by a bathing suit. It's against the law for any adult to photograph or videotape private parts of a child's body. Again, when we go through these videos, it is important that children hear it a few times. Repetition helps get the messages through to them. We do practice scenarios. Feel free to also do your own practice scenarios so that kids really get a good feel for being confident in the tools they're learning here. So now, on that note, we are going to move into the practice scenarios. So we have 2 of them here in the book. So we are going to discuss some practice scenarios, and feel free to make up your own so that you get really good at learning. Okay, practice scenario number 1. Jeremy's Uncle Sully always has a camera. He takes pictures of Jeremy all the time and gives them to Jeremy's parents, who are very thankful. One day, when Jeremy is alone with Uncle Sully, his uncle says, "Let's do something different today. Let's take some pictures with your clothes off." What should Jeremy do? It's an uncle too. So that would be probably very uncomfortable. But Jeremy should listen to his instincts. Remember those instincts, those feelings that tell you that something isn't good? And refuse to let his uncle, or anyone for that matter, take photographs of him without clothing. He should tell his parents as soon as possible, especially if his uncle tells him not to tell. And if Jeremy doesn't feel comfortable telling a parent or either of his parents, he can find another trusted adult to tell as well. So that was practice scenario number 1. Let's move into practice scenario number 2. Dean. So while snowboarding, Dean is approached by a man who claims to represent a snowboard company. The man is very impressed with Dean's abilities and says that his company is looking for a young athlete to endorse his products. He gives Dean a business card and asks him to talk it over with his parents. So what should Dean do? Well, if he's interested, Dean should discuss the offer with his parents, who then can check the man's credentials. If everything checks out, they may call the man for an appointment. Dean's parents should be present for all meetings and appearances. Yeah, if he's a real talent scout, then he will include the parents, and there won't be any funny business going on. So, big breaths. I know some of these videos can be kind of heavy. That's why I bring Grumpy Cat sometimes, or the monkey. And I show the heart. There's a lot of people that want you to stay safe, me included. And I don't know you, but I don't have to know you to know that you have rights and you need to stay safe. So for anybody that wants to share this message, I want to thank you once again for joining me in this 5th part of this 15-part series. And in the next video we will be talking about the emergency lure. So stay tuned for that in the next video. Thank you everyone for joining me today and in all the previous videos. I'm on Rumble and I'm on YouTube, and of course you can always visit my website. And I wish you all a very wonderful day today, and I can't wait to see you again next time. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I'm enjoying doing them, and Together, we can all protect the children. That's what's so important right now. So, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.